So we are going to go, let's see, we should be below the h1, below the div. Then we're going to have a tabs component with a value here of active tab, and we should have active tab somewhere on top right there as our state values. And you can see that the active tab is for you first of all. And then the active tab is going to have, the tabs is going to have an on value change where we're going to call set active tab like so. And then the class name is going to be with dash full. And then inside the tabs, we're going to have the tabs list. The class name for this is going to be grid with dash full, and then grid dash columns dash 2, and then rounded dash none. And then we're going to have tabs trigger, and the value for this one is called for you. So when you click on this, it's going to trigger the for you posts. And then the class name is going to be rounded dash none. Close that out, and then the text is going to say for you like so. And then you can copy this tabs trigger down. This next one is now going to say following, and then it's going to have class name of rounded none, and then the text is going to say following. And then now we can now go below the tabs and then below this div, and then we can create another div with a class name of margin bottom of 8, and then border dash bottom, and then border dash gray dash 100, and then on dark mode border dash gray dash 800. And then inside here we're going to go ahead and render out the post form component. Post form, it is self-closing. I like it when it's self-closing. It's going to take in a user prop, which is going to be equal to the user, and then on post created is going to be calling the handle post created function, which we already created, I hope. Let me just confirm. There we go. So we already have it created. And then let's save that. Let's see what we have on the screen. And there we go. So we have our tabs for you, and then following. You can see that now it renders the post form. So let's go ahead and continue building this out. So we're going to go below this div. We're going to have another tabs right here. The value is going to be equal to the active tab. The class name is going to be with dash full. And then the tabs content, so tabs content, the value is going to be 4-u, and then the class name is going to be margin top of 8. Close that out, and then inside here we're going to render out the post list component, which is going to be taking some props. So posts is going to be for you posts, and then current user is going to be equal to the user, and then on post update we're going to be calling the handle post created function. And then below this tabs content, we're going to have another tabs content. The value for this is going to be equal to following, and then the class name is also going to be equal to margin top of 8. Sorry, this is not 8, it should be 0. Sorry for that. And then close this out. And then we're going to be rendering the post list component once again. So post list, but now this time the posts is going to be equal to the following posts, so that it shows the post of the people that you're following. And then it's going to take in the current user prop, which is going to be equal to the user, and then on post update is going to be calling the handle post created function like so. So you can save that, and testing out our application, we should be able to see something, but we see nothing. Why is it breaking? We have an issue that says what? Search results is not a function. So we have an error here that says search results is not a function in the right sidebar.jsx. So let's open up right sidebar, and it says on line what? On line 33. Line 33 search results. What is search results? It is set search results. So set search results, that's what it should be. And then let it reload. We have another error here that says following is not defined on page.jsx. So let it load. So following is not defined, line number 124. Line number 124. Sorry, this is the right side, but I'm on the wrong page. 124. So following, this should be following posts. Okay, save that and then let it reload. And there we go. So we have our post form and post list. Now what is this still? So class name. So I've misspelled that somewhere. So let's say class triple S. So remove that single S. And now we should be good to go. So we have our post form and then our post list. And I'm going to give you 2 guesses as to which component we're going to work on next.